Think you know Ninja songs? Old school or new school? Stand a chance to win big on Gusto Guess the Song. To be a part of this, call the numbers on your screen right now. Come on board and let's do things the Gusto way.
Hello guys, welcome to Gusto Reaction. Once again, thank you so much for liking and sharing, subscribing. Big Lala very much in the building today. It's all about WIZKID, and more of the Machala Big Wiz himself. O2 Day 3 has come and has gone already. Quite a lot of memorable, performances, quite a lot of memorable moments, and a lot of amazing moments as well. WIZKID actually threw the crowd 20K for 3 days, 60,000 or over 60,000 people, all in attendance actually, at the O2, because some people actually must have done like 1, 2, 3, yes, 3 days in a row. But of course, WIZKID doing his thing. This is quite amazing. The first Pan African artist, quite a major one. But Lala, Tems and WIZKID have one of the biggest songs ever to be released in the history of Afrobeats, with that one Essence.
Yes.
They performed the song in the US. WIZKID went to Tems' show as well to perform the same song. At the O2, first day, Tems came out to perform with WIZKID. On the third day, Tems also came out to perform with WIZKID. But out of everything, as the show was going to an end, something happened on stage. And the fans, the guys on Twitter, celebrities, and a couple of other, guys who are, very much opinionated on, on social media are not having it at all. Big Lala, what exactly went wrong? Why did WIZKID do this?
Well, I think he was trying to
carry Tems.
I don't know if he's carry or he was just trying to fill our assets. I don't know. Well, it's been a long night. It has been a long night for WIZKID. Been on stage for an hour plus. A lot of energy has gone, and perhaps he was already in the groove for
an after party.
Not even for an after. He was already in groove for something good that he was enjoying himself.
I'm in a big mood.
He was already in a big mood. So Tems comes on stage. It's time for her to perform Essence, right? I don't know. Maybe WIZKID is secretly watching our videos, because we mentioned that that these people need to give us chemistry on stage. They need to give us something special for us to enjoy. And I think that's what WIZ tried to do. He tried to give people something special, something memorable. And a lot of people have said, oh, he thought Tems was Tiwa Savage. Tiwa Savage, even as at then, people still did not realize that she was giving people a show. She allowed it and she gave people a show. People had a good time. People will remember that moment. And I think he tried to do that here with Tems. But it looks like it's not something they had talked about. It's not something they had rehearsed or planned. And Tems was not having any of it.
It's always been said about Tems always wanting to protect her body, with the whole big jacket and all of that. For a long time, we've seen WIZKID and Tems perform. And there's not been something like this. More like there's never been a time WIZKID moved towards her. You get. And so can we consider this as a mistake, as a major mistake from WIZ?
No, I don't think it's a major mistake. I think both of them laughed it off at the end of the day. I think it's
the day, because it kind of affected Tems' mood.
It did slightly, but at the end of the day, she did her performance and that was it, right? And WIZ just went on with it. What I think the problem is the sort of relationship they have. They have a sort of respectful relationship for each other. Their relationship has not crossed to that sort of area that they can say, oh, we can mess around on stage just to give people a show and be comfortable with each other. They've not gone to that space in their relationship, and I think that's where the problem is. The chemistry you see on the song is not the same chemistry you see them when they are performing it live. Although WIZ tried to give people a show, I think that's what he tried to do. I don't think he tried to disrespect Tems in any way. Tems, everyone sees that she's sort of a shy person, very, very shy. perhaps it takes a lot from her to come on stage and perform. Even till now, she's still not comfortable enough to show off. I won't say showing off her body is a must, but she's wearing and she's fully clothed, right? But she still had to come up with some sort of jacket to cover her behind. She's really still not comfortable with people. I mean, showing that part of her body or using it to her advantage, or so, which is very respectful of Tems. But it's the music game, it's showbiz. You have to get people entertained, and the asset she has that she's not feeling comfortable showing is what some people use as shows. Certain Miss Banks would do songs that are all about the booty. Certain what's this girl? This Migos, one of the Migos wife.
What's her name again?
Damn it.
What's her name again?
This Latina babe.
Oh, okay.
I don't forget her name. They'll do those kind of songs, right? There's also Nicki Minaj. Those are their bread and butter now. They do those things because they know how far it can. Although it's not saying that's the only way to go. Tems is doing it her way and she's been successful her way, which is fine. But this was just WIZ trying to give the fans more. You can't have a song that is a love song between a man and a woman. Yeah. Very beautiful song, and then you can't perform it with some sort of chemistry, with some sort of finesse, with some sort of sexual tension around. You get, and I think that's what WIZ was trying to do. So
a lot of WIZKID fans actually coming up with a video of Tems holding WIZKID, in the US, holding under, now there's a lot of back and forth. The female fans, females are not happy. Some males as well, a couple of fans are not happy with the fact that WIZKID was doing this. But then again, WIZKID FC are bringing up some sort of, receipt to say, what, these guys are good.
Well, first of all, it's not even the same thing. It's not the same thing. What Tems was doing, I remember that show, Tems was hugging WIZ from the back and everything, and it looked like, they were sharing a warm embrace and everything. It's not the same as this. If Tems decides that, I didn't approve of this is sexual harassment. It's her body now. Did she approve of it? The answer is no. They didn't rehearse this, which is one of the negatives of the night. Because if they have rehearsed it, Tems would have been expecting that, there will be some physical touches here and there. But she wasn't expecting it. Even the first time WIZ tried to touch her while she was performing, he kind of flustered her a bit. So that's one of the negatives of the night. So if she didn't approve of this, or she wasn't comfortable with it, then she's not comfortable with it.
So should WIZKID apologize for this?
If he's going to apologize, we'll apologize privately now. You've got nothing to do with anybody. It's between WIZKID and Tems. Like I said, their relationship hasn't crossed over to that space. That's why we have this sort of friction.
Okay. In terms of this whole this has caused a whole lot of stuff on social media, and fans are talking and everything. Is it time for everyone to move on from this?
It's Nigerian social media now. People will move on. People will talk about it for one day and move on. People will move on. If Tems doesn't have a problem with it, or hasn't said anything about it, then.
But she won't come out and say anything.
Exactly. So what's your own problem? The person that should feel violated should come out and say, I feel violated, this should never have happened or anything. And then she should do it.
Will this affect their relationship?
I don't think it will. I think Tems will realize exactly what was trying to happen. It's just that Tems isn't that kind of girl. She's not a bad bitch. Sorry. She's not a bad bee. She's not African bad girl and everything. So she wants to be decent. She wants to be successful being decent. No, I'm just saying.
Okay.
She wants to be successful and she wants to be decent while being successful. That's the kind of person she is. So people just perhaps need to respect that from her. But you can't lie that being decent is not a good thing, but sometimes when you we thought just show something different. Just tease people. It's showbiz.
All right, guys, let's have your thoughts on that. What should WIZKID apologize to Tems on? What happened at the O2 Day 3 stage. Of course, WIZKID trying to hold Tems in some sort of way right here, and everyone talking about you're violating women's rights and all of that. Is WIZKID actually in the wrong for this? Should Tems actually be angry for this? What exactly went wrong? What exactly got into WIZKID? How did WIZKID get into that? And Has WIZKID apologized already or not? Now let's have your thoughts on that one. And should Tems actually have taken this really serious? Did it affect Tems' performance eventually? All your comments down below. Let's hear your thoughts. Of course, we'll be right here to reply.
This face is funny.
Song. It's already a meme.
Oh man, I will die.
It's already a meme. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Peace out.